It's January. People think about changing jobs in January. The big question is, as a recruiter, how often should you be changing jobs?
Rule number 1, don't job hop.
Nobody likes a hopper, honestly. So
Yeah.
I personally think that a cycle of 3 to 5 years, it's a good one, right? Recruitment is a sales job, so you need to redevelop a client portfolio, right?
Yeah.
To reconnect with clients, reconnect with your candidates, understand how the new company works, all this kind of stuff. So really a decent cycle, I think, to really gear up and achieve those high numbers will be at least 3 years, I would say.
Rule number 2, if it's good, don't leave.
If you're with a good business owner like Cornerstone, why not just stay with them for 10 years, 15
Right.
years?
If the company provides you the kind of right environment and the right career progression
Yeah.
and the right money, then why would you change? Especially nowadays, I think it's down to the company to provide you that. And then if that is provided, then I don't think changing for the sake of changing doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, I would actually recommend not changing unless something is seriously wrong, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
so unless there's a real upside
Yeah.
to moving or a real downside to
In staying,
where
yeah.
you are in staying, I would strongly advise people to think about it.
Rule number 3, never move when your stock is low.
Especially in recruitment or any sales job when you might be under a little bit of pressure or you're doing badly, I think that's the worst time to move.
You should always move when your stocks is high, not
Yeah.
when your stocks is low, right? If you're a little bit desperate or if you really want to leave in a rush, you're kind of going to be more flexible on like what you're going to take somewhere else, which is not good. So you should always move when you're absolutely killing it. I think that's
Yeah.
that's kind of when you're hot, really, that's the time to do it, really.
Why adversity matters.
I think there's something to be said for like overcoming adversity as well, especially in a recruitment or a sales position. I think if you're under a performance improvement plan, if your boss is on your back a little bit, if your billing's been low, I would take the steps to overcome that because you'll gain so much more and so much more confidence from having come through it rather than just making a move.
People that actually have experienced maybe some low and actually manage to come up on top of it, those are the people that we like, that because they can demonstrate like flexibility, resilience, grit, all those intangible things that really make, I think, recruiters successful.
When should you change?
I think if you want a bigger job
Yeah.
and it's just not available where you are and you think you're ready for like to be a managing director or to run a smaller business or
Or if you're senior con, there are lots of senior con in
Want to be a
large
manager.
companies, they want to be a manager and that position is just not available,
Yeah.
right? I think also the speed, right? I think, like, for instance, when I was at Hayes, I felt that I was outgrowing the business, not the whole business, right? But especially about my area, my specialism,
Yeah.
I wanted to go faster than kind of the company allowed me to do. And so I think speeds have to align, right? You want to grow at the same speed or with the same kind of momentum as the business, right? Or it could be the opposite, right? Maybe still in terms of speed, maybe
you want to take it easy.
yeah, I mean, it's also not for everybody because maybe you like a more cozy environment
Yeah.
where the pressure is not always on you, all right? You're performing well. Maybe you're not a superstar, but you kind of don't want to be part of a company that's becoming more corporate, where the pressure is kind of always on.
Yeah.
I think that also could be a good reason when, in general, there is a mismatch of kind of speed. I think that could be something. So, if you like what you've been hearing today and you are one of those high performer that is in the market and maybe is not satisfied with the current companies, we're hiring. We just hired 10 people in January. We're looking for more people in April and July. So if you like what you're hearing, please send us a message.